All right, Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kodash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom and salute to the hopefully elect. So I got a video that I want to go ahead and play that's going to correlate with Revelations chapter 13 and verse 16, dealing with the Charagma. So when I come across these videos, I like to, post them and do commentary with them because, hey, this is the end, and this is one of the major prophecies before the Lord has His return and this place going down. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and play the video. So I can see the elites, starting with the heads of America doing that, because when you go to the scripture, and I'm gonna read it, and that'll be the video because it's not gonna be too long. I'm just straight to the point with it. They're gonna use their entertainers and whatever they can to cause you to take it, right? It's all the scriptures say cause, all right? So they're not gonna in a way they are forcing you, but they're gonna cause you to take it, all right?
Exactly what's about to happen as part of the rollout of the central bank digital currencies as a carrot for them to rope you into this mess. We'll get to that part of the story in a minute. The chip implantation process, not the corn chip, as Dan said in our chat, but an actual metallic tracking chip. But a new report just published this week by the Bank for International Settlements explains how our new digital money system.
Yeah, and they plan on this is the elite plan. This is their plan. All right. So let's finish it out. This is their plan to come together with a central banking system, which we pretty much already in the central bank digital currency.
Which is how they want to label it and how they are labeling it. This would be used to settle all transactions. As everyone moves away from the US dollar right now, this seems like perfect timing to be moving to this new system. So are they purposefully torpedoing the US dollar in preparation for a global new reserve currency? One might wonder, right? We don't believe in conspiracy theories around here, but you have to wonder. It could include the confiscation of all property, physical property. Here's a question. Would you let someone implant a microchip into your hand if you would receive...
So there you go. So you got even Edomites bringing it up. So what's up with you IUIC guys? Hey, you other camps that's not pushing this truth, y'all going to be left out there, man. Y'all going to look pitiful, man. And the Lord is exposing all of you phonies.
$2,000 a month in return for getting a chip put in your hand. You heard me right. We'll give you universal basic income, basically. 2,000 euros, $2,000 a month if you allow us to put a microchip in your hand. That's exactly what's about to happen as part of the rollout of the central bank digital currencies. It's a carrot for them to rope you into this mess. We'll get to that part of the story in a minute. The chip implantation process, not the corn chip, as Dan said in our chat, but an actual metallic tracking chip. But a new report just published this week by the Bank for International Settlements explains how our new digital money system is about to work. We've been warning you that this was coming for a long time on this show. Also, we weren't the only ones predicting this. It was predicted in a little book, you might have heard of it, called The Bible, The Mark of the Beast. For one thing, this new system, this is how this new system...
And so lucky for the audio brothers. But Lord willing, it's edifying enough for you to hear it.
According to them, the they are labeling it, this would be used to settle all transactions. As everyone moves away from the US dollar right now, this seems like perfect timing to be moving to this new system. So are they purposefully torpedoing the US dollar in preparation for a global new reserve currency? One might wonder, right? We don't believe in conspiracy theories around here, but you have to. You made mad as hell. They knew that you'd start the company.
So I pulled up another clip of this is Alex Jones. This is a guy named Aaron Russo. Now, he was a director and producer of the movie Trading Places, which came out in the mid to late 80s with Eddie Murphy. And I forgot the other guy name. He played in Ghostbusters. But I think it was Dan Aykroyd. But anyway, yeah, popular movie. He met Nick Rockefeller, right? Which they claim he didn't exist, but it's evidence that he did exist, like pictures and things like that. But this is Aaron Russo telling how he was getting recruited into the one of the Illuminati groups. I believe it was the Trilateral. What was it? I forgot. He's gonna say it though. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip.
Party. They knew that you were somebody who was taking action and getting things done. You've already made some big films, had a lot of other successes. Right. So they were trying to recruit you, and didn't it come down to the point of, hey, we are here to recruit you, and don't worry, your chip's going to say, don't mess with us. This guy's don't touch. Yeah, yes, that did happen. I was definitely being recruited, but it was more subtle than that. Well, in your words, just go through the process, and then what he said. Well, what it is remember, we were friends, and we used to have. He used to come to my house a lot. We'd have dinner, we'd talk, and he'd tell me about business investments that he'd get involved in, or they would help me with this business investment or that business investment. And was I interested in joining the Council on Foreign Relations? I would have to get a letter to join them, but was I interested in that? And, just stuff, leading you on. And I used to say to him that I never really did that because that wasn't where I was coming from. As much as I like you, Nick, your ways and my ways were on the opposite side of the fence. I don't believe in enslaving people, and he would come back with, oh, I do. Well, it would be more like, it's better for them. It's more like, how do I put it? It was like, what do you care about them? What do you care about those people? What difference does it make to you? Take care of your own life. Do the best you can for you and your family. What do the rest of the people mean to you? They don't mean anything to you. They're just serfs. They're just people. It was just a lack of caring, and that's just not who I was. It was just sort of like cold, it was just like cold,
and that's why we believe, some of us brothers believe he was by actual Jake. This guy right here, Aaron Russo. So, yeah, let's get the scripture.
I just said, what's the point of all this? You have all the money in the world you need, all the power you need. What's the point? What's the end goal? And he said the end goal is to get everybody chipped.
That's the main point, to get everybody chipped. All right, this is Revelations 13 and 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had that mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man, and his number is 666. So Lord willing, this is edifying. Till again, Shalom.